Alright, so welcome back to Dragon Age. I don't think I did too much off stream. I think I crafted... Yeah, I think all I did is I made this sword for both Cassandra and Blackwall. So just like a better sword for both of them. I thought I could do more, but I guess I still don't have that many schematics. I did also just want to check. Okay, yeah, I thought I had research here.
Not sure why you would want to pay out of your own pocket for books, Enchanter.
I'm not an enchanter, and too many books get lost.
Or make her hear my cry. Sit
I
me by your side in
think
death.
this is all I have to do.
Make me one within your glory.
Okay, I think I probably sent them off on missions at some point. Oh, robes, huh? Okay. Okay, so that might have gone better if I had sent someone else. Huh. Alright. I wish I knew... Wait, yeah, that one's complete. Okay. Some of these are like... Aren't some of these repeatable? I guess it would just say... That's done. I guess we'll do these ones. I think we go with this.
All right.
Okay, that's... Yeah, that's completed. Didn't we do this one? Oh, I guess this is a continuation. And I guess you don't. Okay. Maybe that's because I chose her last time. Yeah, I think we do this.
What we have.
Oh, you didn't even participate. Sure, we'll send you off on this one. Oh, there's still like a bunch more over here. I might... I don't know if I need to start doing this off stream. Just to sort of keep up with it. Well, this only costs one, alright. I think this is done. Maybe I just need to check up on it. Like every hour. Oh. No way this is a final level. We're still like way early on. I'd say level 8 to 11.
Mages are ready, Harold. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. You cannot know how you will be affected.
Okay, so is this like a maybe point of no return thing? I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say we're only about a third of the way through. I think we'll just stick with our regular team. Wait, are we just back to where we were?
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
I don't know if that went overly well.
You did it.
Oh, I guess we did. Alright. I figured the explosion wasn't a good sign. Oh, I guess I could have finished that off last time. Alright. That was a bit... I was expecting there to be like a mission there. I didn't realize it would just be a cutscene.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed.
Wait, so why did I
We've
choose a party
reports
to
of
bring with me?
lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
Oh, well, that piece didn't last too long.
What the... We must get to the gates!
This isn't good. and
Okay,
it was
so
never
that's
good.
why... That's why we had a party with us.
Always something. You're important.
Oh, hey, Killy. I think you're pretty much just in time for the important bit.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
What, Darkspawn?
I can't come in unless you open.
Yeah, that's what the door's for. It's to keep people out. Who the hell are you?
I came
Oh,
to
well.
warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to
Well,
our
that-
talks with the
that's a
mages,
banner.
attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. But this Elder One...
Oh. Wait, is that...
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle.
Surely it can't be that
Get out
that
there
guy
and
from
hit
the
that
first
force.
DLC.
Use everything you can. Mages, you!
I think
You
it is like
have
the architect.
sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition, with the Herald, for your lives, for all of us.
I guess this would just be inverted. Like it would be the guy we just fought. The mage we just fought last time would be the one leading the charge here. Red Templar horror. That's not good. Are they just like immune to shock? Or is it all sorts of magic? Okay, they take a decent bit from fire, at least. Where did your friend go?
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Oh, are we supposed to be... Are we supposed to be interacting with that catapult thing? Glad they all wanted to bunch up as one. Still an enemy? Yeah, you. I guess we'll discuss you actually. Okay, you can get chilled.
Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
Okay, we're just defending. It's you guys that are actually using it.
Sent it and clear. Firing.
I mean, if these enemies are...
We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
Okay. If these enemies are what I think they are, it's actually pretty cool. I think they're like... the Darkspawn infused with red lyrium.
This way. We must get this trebuchet firing.
Oh, maybe not. Is it literally just... There was like a bigger guy there before. It's not these guys though. Because they set up like red lyrium in the second game. And they just started setting up the infusing blighted blood in the last mission.
More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet.
These guys can level up. Probably don't need anything else here, right? I think those are gonna be... Yeah, I might just focus more on this. Oh, that could be useful. I don't know if she'll use that properly, though. I don't know if she'll, like... Because I know in one you could say in tactics to only target, like, elite enemies with certain skills. Okay, you're done here. Did I... Don't really need that because she's the one taking all the hits anyway. Yeah, sure, just make you more tanky. And then... We don't need that with you. I think I wanted this. Yeah, give that. Oh, I didn't mean to switch to you. This would be where Blizzard would really come in handy. Oh yeah, see, like, that guy is... It was a horror. I assume it's a... I guess horrors are usually, like, fade-at creatures, right?
Start firing.
Not blight. But they were experimenting with blighted blood, so I don't know. And I guess that's one form of defense. You can't really do that twice, though. Oh, that was a weird face. Oh, well, return to the gates.
No, shite damn pissed, no! Everyone to the gates!
Oh. And what, I just fell over there. Is that just a... Oh, I can't even target it. Oh, he just disappeared. Wait, which door? Just trying to kick it open. How do I... The door is obstructed. How exactly am I... What, do I need to go a different way? Oh, hang on, there's something here. That's a staff. Oh, you can just attack it? Oh, okay. It wasn't, like, targetable, so I didn't realize I could hit it. I figured, like, a big spell would have destroyed it, but...
Move it! Move it! We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast.
At this point, just make them work for it.
Haven must evacuate to the Chantry!
Jesus, alright. Oh, there are multiple. Okay, so there are like actually stakes here. Thanks for dragging him towards me. Okay, well unfortunately they're kind of stuck out there. I hope that doesn't... Oh, I guess that counts even though this guy's still alive.
Work, Herald. Protect the
Okay, is there a... No. I was gonna say they're like markers for everyone else who's still alive. Could you guys taunt this guy off me? That will work, I guess. Who said that? Is it you? Oh, there's enemies over here. I'm gonna focus on them. I don't know who said this way. Okay, I guess it's this dude. Hang on, I gotta loot first.
Get it off! It's coming down! I knew you'd come. We are all blessed.
I guess that helped you out. Okay. Oh, there's another one?
Survivor!
Oh. Okay, hang on. We got another one up here.
I hear someone.
Oh, there's two of them. Okay, well that's... okay. Can we split up the group? We're gonna have to go like that. I don't know if they'll listen though.
Lost one, piss!
But, okay, I don't know what I could have done about that. That was just immediate. It looks like this guy's dead as well, no? Were they like actual... Yeah, this guy looks like he's dead. Oh, okay, I guess.
Let's go.
Yeah, that was kind of... Like, I went there immediately and it still blew up. I'll just check if there's any more. Because it's still listing as those townspeople, but...
Someone's yelling.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, wait, how do I... Do I just have to keep heavy attacking it, I guess? Well, it's making noise. Do you need to do something? No, okay. Oh, there's this. Oh, okay, I guess that guy's dead. Well. Well, that would have taken a while. Anyway. Oh, you got a cool hat out of it, I guess. Oh, can you not? Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Well, I mean, unless I reload, those... I guess those people are dead. That kind of sucks. I thought I could maybe break the door down, considering it was making a noise when I was hitting it, but...
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
I mean, I guess the question is, does it matter?
He tried to stop
Like, do I
the
lose
Templar.
out?
The blade went deep. He's
Do I
got
lose
the
out on
path.
quests later or something if
What
they're
a
dead?
charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
Oh, so it was an
I don't care
archdemon.
what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
Because if I lose content by those people being dead, then I guess I'll reload for it. Oh, well, I mean, those people seem important. Would they, I guess I get replaced with other people, because they can't just, like, remove those, I mean, I guess the potion guy didn't matter too much. I could, like, I can't even pause the game here.
I don't care what he wants. How do I stop him?
It won't be easy. He has a dragon.
We know what he... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Well, alright, I think I'll just, no, it's all good. I think I'll just leave it. If that's how the game wants to play out, I'll let it go.
He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers... I don't know, Harold. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
What about it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly, if he shows us the path. But what of your escape? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Harold, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
Alright, so are we going solo for... oh no.
We will exact a heavy price. They will not take us easily.
I assume I'm just like fighting everyone on the way there. Okay, these things have to be like, yeah, resistant to electricity. I mean, unfortunately, electricity is still my best multi-hit move though. Okay, but it wants me to go out the front, but like, you guys are over here. Oh, well, you unfortunately just pulled him out of that range. I'm surprised I can actually panic them. How come you guys aren't taunting as much anymore? There we go. Oh, he just like exploded. Okay, so are we going out? Looks like this way? Or is this going to be closed? It is closed, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be an archdemon. It does look slightly different from one. That's the only problem when they keep changing the designs of everything. Oh, this is taking ages. Alright. Well, surely you guys can just draw the attention. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to turn it. I figured it was going to be a US taking damage, but you can turn it faster if you just focus on that instead of the enemies. I mean, there's still one guy back there? What if we just, like, ignore him? Maybe he'll stop new enemies from spawning in. I don't think he did.
Tuffy's coming.
Hey, what are you? Templar Knight. I don't know what he's doing is the problem. Can I... Shocked? Okay. I think like 1 had the best UI, because like in 1 I'd be able to see what he's actually doing. I assume he's like buffing him. But I'm just like, I can't see what ability he's using. Oh, why are you getting beat up? Oh, because you're standing directly on top of someone. Let's see, I have to take a potion here. Oh, that could be alright. Because I just got the Horn of Valor ability. Probably better than Payback Strike. Yeah, I think they probably did spawn from that way. Oh wait, is this infinite? Or is this like one time? I guess I'll leave it there in case I need to use healing potions. Okay, yeah, that's why I didn't want to use it, just in case, because it would only give me one potion. Okay, I guess oh, what is that? Night Cactum Denim? Alright. We don't have any info on him, right? Oh, cold vulnerability. I thought they didn't give you the details until you'd like fought them and researched them. Oh, well, if you got cold vulnerability, I got this. I guess this could also work, and I'll make sure Sarah is... Oh, you're there. Fire? Oh, he's got a guard up there. Okay. Maybe this. And is this only for... Oh, it's... No, it's still there. Is that only for health potions, or is it for every sort of potion that I have? Surely it's only for health, because otherwise... Because I have to, like, craft these ones. Get rid of you first. Never mind. Black Ball did that for me. So focus you. Oh, you got all your shield back. I wonder how long that Oh, he does just straight up have fire resistance. Okay. Not the best stuff for this then, I guess. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Jesus. Did I, like, crit the spell or what? This image is moderate amount of... Oh, okay, that's probably really good for... you. Just make them even more focused. That's probably outclassed, I think. Kind of wish there was like just a loot all nearby option instead of having to do these one at a time. Also, just so I'm not like missing anything, there's no way to have a second weapon set like there was in the first game, right? Like a way that you can swap weapons mid-combat, because it disables your inventory in combat as far as I'm aware. Because it sucks a little bit when I come up against something that's resistant to my stuff, and I can't really do anything about it. Okay. It sucks that they removed that when it was a previous feature. Okay, so this guy looks a lot like the architect. And I assume it's supposed to be him and they like revived him with red lyrium. Yeah, that does not look like the archdemon that I remember.
Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken, no more.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
You'll get nothing out of me!
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
What on earth is that thing? Oh, well. Yeah, I guess he's got like the...
Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose.
the opposite color of us.
I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gore.
It's a boon from Andraste. She saved my life.
Then your lady wished me to kill you, for her boon is a beacon I cannot let escape.
Where's the rest of our party at? Are they all knocked out?
I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire.
Oh, he is way bigger than I thought.
I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion withered to winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling.
I don't think picking up a sword is a good
So
idea.
be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
You expect me to
Yeah, he does
fight?
have a really good
That's
voice.
not why I kept you talking. Enjoy your victory. Here's your prize.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Archdemon Could have just insta-killed us there, but... Yeah, very much like, Grigori from Dragon's Dogma. Oh, everyone else is gone. Would they not have been buried too? If they didn't escape?
There.
Wait, you mean the VA from Dragon Age 2? Wasn't... Oh. I don't quite remember that. Focus based ability, Mark of the Rift causes mass damage and can even kill some enemies instantly. Mark of the Rift is focus based ability. Focus is a resource that is gained each time someone in your party deals damage. Each party member has a personal focus meter, but all party members gain focus when a single deals damage.
Die!
You just replaced my... Okay, well that's a big one. Oh wait, maybe I'm mixing up... I'd be mixing up the Architect and that other one. Was that the fight that... Like you fight, it's like in a big circle, and you fight him and then he shoots out like fire and you have to move around to not get hit. So I think maybe I'm combining the Architect and him. I'm thinking they're the same person. Maybe that's why he looks so familiar. That probably makes more sense because that feels more like a Dragon Age 2 fight. If so. So I think in 1 you fought him with the little dwarf in the tower. Problem is I don't have... Oh, I do kind of have a map. Now I've got like turned around. Okay, I probably came from here. Yeah, okay, I think... Oh. Yeah, that was the one where you went and found like the crazy... Well, like the warden who'd been by himself for a while. And he was slightly insane. Okay, yeah, yeah, alright. I think I was like combining the two of them and thinking they were the same person. That makes more sense. But I thought... I guess I have to rewatch it. I guess we didn't, like, kill him. Oh. Sorry, just warm yourself up with fire magic. You'll be fine. Yeah, that was a really cool sequence. My issue with it was just that like I understand losing that one guy that I didn't find the ladder for, because that was on me for not looking around, but that other one I feel like I ran over to immediately and they still blew up and died. Because I even like paused the game so I could split them up. Unless maybe I did something wrong and it caused that like explosion that killed them. But I feel like I went there pretty quickly and they still got killed.
Embers. Recent?
Wait, so did it just straight up... what happened to my lightning bolt spell? Is that just gone? Oh, it's like... Oh, that's weird. Why would they do it like that? Okay, well... Don't know why they would replace it when there was an empty slot in my spellbook. I'm gonna have to like mess with this now. I'll put this like here. Oh, this was on 3 though. Maybe like that. Oh, no, that one. Maybe something like that, I guess. I can only have 8 as well.
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
How did you get over here? You were in the fight with me.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest. They've been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus. Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are? We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead, or without Haven, we are thought helpless, or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us. If they're arguing about what we do next, I need to be there. Another heated voice won't help. Even yours. Perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
And they're gonna... It's probably gonna be a bit difficult for them to explain how the archdemons come back.
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens? Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-old gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as Darkspawn.
Right, I think I remember
Their
him talking
hubris
about
is
this
why
in
we
2
suffer
now.
blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw.
Well, I mean, we
Or
do
perhaps
have a
what they needed to see.
multiple
The
Lifewood
Maker
amulets
lies
that
both
revive
in the
us.
moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars.
Oh, I guess everyone knows this one. Is that guy holding his sword through his own chest?
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word.
Oh, okay, I guess. I mean, I only probably know like 2 lines of Amazing Grace,
A wise
but
woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven.
see, he can make
Corypheus
fires out of
used the
nowhere.
orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction.
I just got flashbang, Jesus.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
I guess we just have all the supplies for this long journey too. Wait, so this place is so great, how come we didn't start here?
Scott.
Just had like the level up music play before the cutscene. Oh, I wonder if I lost those other operations now that I seem to have... Because I assume this is in like a new act.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
You guys know I use a staff, not a sword, right?
You.
Perhaps I didn't hear you correctly. A mage at the head of the Inquisition.
Not a mage. You.
I happen to be a mage.
I will not pretend no one will object, but times are changing. Perhaps this is what the Maker intended. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
Oh, I get it. She's giving us this fancy sword because she knows we can't use it, and that way she'll get it instead. I understand.
Corypheus will never let me live in made that clear. He intends to be a god, to rule over us all. Corypheus must be stopped.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald.
They're awfully optimistic for what they just fought. I figured they'd be a bit more disappointed after seeing an archdemon again. Wait, how long have we been here and we haven't cleaned this place up? They said the refugees were arriving each day. Oh, we got the Iron Throne set up too, nice.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action. But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will
Oh,
not believe
well,
he exists.
We do have one advantage.
would Varric not know?
We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced,
I mean, I don't know if he
Celine had
went...
been assassinated. Imagine the
He went along
chaos
for that
Varric
mission,
might
right?
cause. With
I
his
mean, theoretically he
army,
could have.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god. I'd feel better.
Wait,
if
yeah,
we knew
wouldn't,
more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can
Cassandra also know? Because Varric was the one telling the whole conversation.
Inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
Okay, well that's a little... Okay, so... Wait. Yeah, I'm just, I assume this is... So, like, who's the options here? It's Hawk would be, like, the main one. That'd be a bit of a pull to have a previous main character, though. Surely, he said where the other people went, and I don't think anyone's left over, though. But, like... So if this is the same person, then Varric was also talking about Corypheus to Cassandra in 2. So they should both know. Because that's how 2 plays out, is it's just Varric telling the story to Cassandra. But...
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
I mean, I guess for Varric and Cassandra it'd be second hand, but they would still have... Oh, there's going to be a bunch here, isn't there? Okay. Alright, well, that's just fast travel. We got 2 fast travels. Oh, I guess these are probably new people, because at least... I think 2 people died. Maybe more, but I think I lost 2 people. Wait, what is this? Okay, so that's the war room. I guess we'll do like the rounds first. Is it full damage in the base? Seemingly not. There's already a new quest over here. Look for coal. Hang on, that can wait a second.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
I mean, do we still have the armory of mages? Because that would come in handy.
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Oh. So I guess that would be different if I had saved more people. I assumed they would have killed people, like, off-screen. Like, not the people that I saved as well.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Oh, actually, I guess I should grab this, because this is just a side quest.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage.
Oh,
It
okay.
seems that Cole is a spirit.
I mean, I thought he was a mage given the hat he was wearing.
Although the truth is somewhat more complex.
He needs to move out of the way of the staircase. That's just rude.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
What's
And
he
what will
doing?
its help
Like, picking for bugs?
How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look
Yeah,
bizarre,
like a goat.
monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
In
Give me
my
those approval
studies,
points.
Demons either possessed something from this world or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Normally you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach or through the rifts weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none
He
of
was-
us remember him,
Oh,
He could be anywhere.
alright. He was just behind us.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away.
I thought that was
Smell of
me
my
walking over to the
daughter's hair when
fire.
I kiss her
Okay.
at night. Gone. Cracked.
His mouth looks a little funny.
Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help
What exactly is he doing?
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Okay, interesting. Usually these are swapped around. Like, usually it's the stay option on this side. Now, we'll bring him along.
The Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
So does he have...
Someone
Oh,
make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
I mean, we have like a zero context here, but... I would assume he knows... Like, being a spirit, he sort of knows what he's talking about in regards to their, like, longevity, so... Sure.
All right. Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
Okay, so what... I guess he's not a mage then? I guess that makes sense. We already had Solus and, and not Cassandra, what's her name? Oh, Vivian. Wait, so is Cole not a... I guess he's not a party member. Okay. Oh, wait, no, there he is. How did I go past him multiple times? Okay, so he is a rogue. I guess that makes sense, because they said he, like, goes out of people's vision. So I assume he's probably a dagger-style one. I would assume that'd probably build him into stealth. Oh, I do have 12 points to spend. Okay. I'll probably run him for a little bit. I'd probably build a lot of this, and then I just don't know if like the AI can really do stealth properly. Oh, I remember that being really good in 2. I guess it doesn't have like the... Oh, that's slightly different though, I think. Wait, what do you mean move status effects? As in, like, if you hit someone that has status on them, it moves it from one to the other. Okay, well, we'll probably get at least like these. Those ones. I mean, the thing is, I really liked... Oh, that's going to take a lot of investment though. Because elusive was really strong. I could get that. But then I would not have access to stealth. I guess I don't really... Yeah, okay, like theoretically I shouldn't need elusive. Because the two warriors should be building enough threat. So I should probably go like... these two. Putting them to sleep. Okay, that could be decent because I do panic enemies a decent amount. I got 2 more points though. I could also do upgrades, I guess. I mean, that seems pretty good. And then I guess maybe upgrade some of this damage. What does that even mean? There's no, like, text for that other than... Okay, that's a little odd. Okay, that does bleeding. I'll probably do Sunder. Okay. And I guess we need to give him like a full set of armor as well. Or set of gear, rather. So I know I had... Oh, so is this... Oh, it needs to be level 15. So I guess that means that's two-handed. So they're already like dual-wielding daggers. So you can have like this. And this one. Because I already had 2 really good daggers. Oh, they look identical though. Even though they look definitely different here. Or is that just because we're in like... Oh no, that does change it. Oh wait, now it's different. What? Alright, that was weird. assume you'd probably want... Oh, that's like the only light armor we got, huh? I would assume he'd want light armor instead of anything else. May have to make some armor for him. I guess I could steal someone else's. You've got medium armor. Maybe medium armor would make more sense. So, I guess you can have that. Then give this to Cole. That looks a little bit odd, but until I find something better, I guess. Oh, and then we can craft runes, okay. It looks like we got a new area to discover as well. Oops. I guess I can actually talk to him now.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple. Pure.
Wait, what happened to the... Oh shit, I never checked out the guy that we had in the prison.
Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me.
I would assume he didn't make it.
So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith, and I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
Was that it? Do you not have any...
It all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
Oh,
Reese was my friend. He showed me I was wrong to kill the mages. I thought
yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be working today because the...
I went with them. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Reese. We found out dangerous things.
Okay, there's a lot of names.
It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Reese couldn't look at me.
I don't know if I'm supposed to remember these
I ran
names.
until I found more Templars. That's all.
What was the spire like when the Mage Rebellion started?
Dead and dying, begging and bloody. Some wanted freedom, some...
Yeah, because the cyclone is still on the way. I don't know if we're going to be open.
Was a Templar, but she helped Reese help the others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage, but she killed mages to force the fight. She wanted blood. Reese just wanted to help, to stop people hurting. Maybe that's why he saw me.
What can you tell me about Reese?
He was a mage. He saw me when most couldn't, and he remembered. He helped me, and I watched over him. I worried Evangeline would hurt him.
Yeah, because we were supposed to be closed yesterday,
But she didn't like her.
initially.
When I left, she stayed. Now she watches over him.
But the cyclone's been...
Maybe they ran away together instead.
It, like, stayed off land for a bit. So it's either going to hit today or tomorrow, we think.
If you like, I could use the resources of the Inquisition to locate your friend.
No. If they are alive and safe, they should stay away. The last time he saw me, he didn't want to look at me. He saw a monster. Let him forget.
Yeah, I should be fine. There'll be like some mild inconveniences, like I'll probably lose power for a bit. But I'm far enough inland that we believe by the time it hits where I'm at, it'll go down to a category 1. So you know, it's still not going to be, won't be great, but you know, it's not like my roof's going to get torn off.
What did you mean when you said you killed mages?
some of the mages at the Spire wanted to die. Too sad, too scared, too much.
And I'm in
I was a ghost, I thought.
I'm in a highland,
In the fade.
so I'm not gonna get
When
flooded.
I came to them, they could see me.
I'm in a pretty safe spot.
Set them free. When Reese found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
It sounds like you didn't know what you were doing.
No, I killed people. I knew. I just thought I had to. They were hurting, helpless, haunted. It was all I could do. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
Oh, I'm sure that's not foreshadowing anything.
What can you tell me about Adamant Fortress?
It is old, full of sadness and pain. It should be torn down. The veil is thin. We found a demon there. It had touched a man and made him real again. It scared Reese and Evangeline. The man wasn't supposed to be real. Then the demon found us. It put me back in the cupboard on the bad day. Reese and Evangeline saved me.
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
I'm hiding Reese from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He had to stop us. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon. I saw demons at Adamant. They put people in the dark, in the old hurts. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old songs of the Templars at Val Royeaux and followed them. If I forgot, fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Alright. Oh, so we can find them? Oh, I thought he told us not to do that. I guess it's an option then.
Inquisitor, is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal
Or cold stabs them.
passing painless.
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways, setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
You aren't a mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't
No,
cure
it's because
everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your
yeah,
worship.
mages lost the ability to heal in this
Good
game, so
health isn't magic, it's
they
diet,
can't heal anymore.
exercise, and a balance of the humors.
As you were.
Your worship.
$250? Jesus. I guess that's... I think I get codexes for conversations as well, so I guess I haven't picked up 250 notes. Yeah, it might have been like a balancing thing so that... I was going to say so that you don't always have to have a mage on you, but... I mean, you always want to have a rogue on you to open locks, so who would know?
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
Don't look at me. Alright.
It was a bad location. We should have moved sooner.
You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
I mean, being able to cause an avalanche is a pretty good defensive strategy, though. Once. Although I guess we somehow did it twice.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first, and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
I wish you could, like, individually enable or disable helmets for each person. Because she has a really cool helmet, but
yes?
I disable it in general because it doesn't really match most of the characters. So it just kind of sucks that she doesn't get to wear hers.
I'd like to know more about you, Madame Vivienne.
Whatever would you like to know?
Why are you so quiet?
Your accent's not Orlesian. Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear. One's country of origin rarely matters there. But if you must know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to Monsignor while still an apprentice.
I'm curious how a Circle mage winds up a courtier.
Nobody winds up at court, my dear. It takes a great deal of effort to arrive there. I caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened many doors. When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
Plus, there's like some really nice physics on her coat. I feel like they put a lot of detail into her outfit specifically.
You're married to the Duke de Ghislaine.
Of course not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
And what does the Duchess de Ghislaine think of this arrangement?
We got along quite well. Duchess Nicoline and I used to host musical salons together. She was a great patron of the arts. She passed away from a fever a few years ago, the poor dear.
What duties does a court enchanter have?
I am tasked with providing assistance to the Empress on arcane matters. Most of my predecessors restricted this to lighting lamps and doing parlor tricks. In such troubled times as these, however, I provide political advice to Her Majesty on the subject of the Mage Rebellion.
Alright.
So, this is Skyhold.
You just talking to yourself, I guess?
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Isn't this where it... Oh, nasty pop in there.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
I mean, unless he flies over the mountain on his dragon. But, you know, other than that, yeah.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
You see this as a personal insult, don't you?
If it's not personal for you, maybe it should be. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it.
Should we not be more focused on the Wardens now that we got an Archdemon back as well?
Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
Yeah, I think we'll...
I was chosen by Andraste. She saved me. We shouldn't question it.
I don't. We all need to believe in something.
Okay, we didn't do much examining up here.
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
Is that a... Oh, there's like a whole... Like a low poly village down there. I can see like the 3 polygons for each tent. I don't know if we'll go down there later. I don't know how safe that would be, building on top of broken ice. Especially like this one, that's built on a... literally in between 2 blocks of ice, but you know. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
It's you. Your worship. I'm serving now. In a different way.
Who are you again?
Your worship?
Yeah. Oh, you might have been one of the people we picked up
Scout Harding.
from a side quest.
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies.
Yeah, I just don't want to, like... I don't know how
Indispensable.
rough the game will be with, like, locking me in.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by... that thing out there.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
That's rude.
I should go.
Sarah, okay, that's these people done. Who's left? We got Ironbull, Cassandra. I feel like we're missing someone. Oh yeah, there's still like... Yeah, there's still a bunch of people up here. I guess Varric is... Wait, how was Cullen also up here? Wasn't he just down here? Oh, so Cullen's here, and Cullen is also here. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I guess, like, Varric isn't currently available because he wants us to... Oh, Sarah's over here, too. So he wants us to meet up.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what did I step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes,
I mean, it'd be good target practice, though.
Surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
I mean, it's not impossible if it happened.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too much, isn't it? How pretty are you that I actually think this shite is possible?
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Coryphalus believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
I'm fighting Magisters.
Oh,
I need
okay,
you
well.
aiming higher than simple selfishness.
Lumpy wants to be a god, and you glow or something. I just want to fix things so I don't have to think about what's real or not. High enough, my lady.
Oh, that's not
The
the one I
left may
wanted.
decide what happens.
Nope.
You can't rule it out.
I guess I need to wait like
shall
an
we
extra
open the
second
door
while
shed?
I'm circling
I'll be
around.
here. Until next time, my Lady Herald.
So it takes like a second for it to actually switch over to where the mouse is. That was a really delayed sound.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right, what do you want to know?
It's a lot here, alright.
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Kunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Kunari safe from outside threats.
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Olay, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Kunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight. Or kill you.
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kasith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kasith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I've heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex?
Oh,
I mean, he's brought this up before.
they're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
These guys seem a lot like the, very similar to the Krogan. I wonder if they also have 4 nutsacks.
That sounds different.
Yep. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk have redheads. Redheads.
How is everyday life?
I wonder if that changes depending on your hair color.
Your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Valroyo gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Qun. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough
Did that guy teleport over here?
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Valroyo has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her 'cause it's stale? Same crap in Valroyo. People are just people.
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers, or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasrath.
So the Qun decided what work you would do. You didn't get a choice.
I could have acted like I didn't like hitting things, I guess. but why would I do that? I was good at my work. I liked doing it. Far as I can tell, the Tomathrans made the right call.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Vivienne's too political. Dorian's too arrogant, and Solus is just... weird. They'd all end up dead. Or worse. They'd kill Cole, cause, you know, demon. And Sarah would end up with her mind broken, sweeping floors in some shop. So, to answer your question, no, I don't think about it much at all.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Oh, I didn't realize that was Cassandra over here,
Have you met
teleporting
friend
around.
of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment.
Well, that's more of Varric's issue then.
Rogue screaming persecution yet again.
I guess maybe we should come back after we've...
Why am I not surprised?
Wow, very rude.
Tell me about your brother.
I have to come back and talk to her after we have this conversation.
Another time.
Oh, I think we brought that up before.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus I did not see Nevarra, the real Nevarra, until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortale Tarsi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Your uncle was a mortale Tarsi?
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead, they bury
Like
them
a
in special crypts.
necromancer, I guess?
The mortale Tarsi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Nevarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do, exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist.
Ah, but you can't cast spells, can you?
I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'll let you get back to work.
So can we... Oh. Is this not where the potion thing is? Hopefully that... Oh, it might be up the stairs, maybe. Or maybe it's just like locked for now until I do the other stuff. There's a few things here. Okay, that's the war room. Wasn't there... Okay, yeah, this. I guess I can... Oh. Can I not fast travel? Is it because I was, like, moving or what? Huh. Maybe that's for later, I guess. I figured I'd be able to fast travel around, considering there's fast travel points. I'm gonna hope it's up here. But why you guys are all just like grouped up in here.
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Let's hope you can't freeze my game in this room like you could in Haven.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
These are some huge-ass candles. Oh, we get a whole ass loading screen for this, okay.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
I figured this place
We
was
talked
destroyed.
about that already.
Would we just trek all the way back? What do you mean?
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
How long can it take to look at a mark on my hand?
A magical mark of unknown origin? Tied to a unique breach in the veil? Longer than you might think. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
The breach threatened the whole world. Where did you plan to go?
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me. I never said it was a good plan. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed.
Did we not
No ordinary magic would affect them.
close that?
I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you
Okay, I guess it was just a
salvation. You had
flashback.
sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
It was that impressive to see me awake.
You had walked in the Fade. I have explored the Fade more than anyone alive. But even I can only visit in dreams. But you might have been able to visit me here while awake.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Okay, that was a little weird. So what? So we went to talk to him, and he's like, "Let's go somewhere more interesting," and then we just slept, I guess. What did I just? Oh, recipes, I guess. Oh, we can upgrade stuff, huh? What is? Oh, all right. Oh, we got a bunch of like. Sure. What is that? I don't know how much this matters. Yeah, a lot of these are similar, just different colors. That looks alright. I assume armor's just... Oh, what the hell? Okay, that's like really gaudy. Okay, I think I liked the, this one. Or was it this one? Probably this one. Right, now I gotta go back and find everyone again.
We spared no expense.
Where even am I? I can't jump down here, god damn it. Oh, I guess because it's like a teleport area. Oh, maybe you're not allowed to... Oh, now I can fast travel. Okay, so I don't know what... what the criteria is.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, Maker, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... Oh, I can't recall who took them.
Oh, okay, I guess it was coal, is the...
Honored Inquisitor. Godsey Sturhall.
the implication there.
My part on the walls, and now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know its worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
To Vinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman. Couldn't stand looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely a lot going on here. Who's... where are you at? Okay, you don't exist. Unless you're like down here. that's a totally different floor. Okay. Not sure why we would need that news here. You would think most people here would already know that. Oh god, they do exist on different floors, don't they? Oh, how on earth do I get up there? Hopefully it's just these steps. Someone needs to get rid of those crows.
Brilliant, isn't it?
I legit forgot about you.
One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
You don't need to worry about me. I can keep up.
Yes, I
Yeah, I
noticed
mean,
that.
we already dealt with Morden,
Did
so...
you know?
Certainly. If you were a slack-jawed yokel, you'd already be dead. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
I mean, I'm sure there'll be one person.
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
I guess, yeah, you still have, like, dialogue to go through, though.
Anything interesting?
Oh, you get 2 cutscenes. I guess I might have
regarding Felix, Alexius's son.
missed one of them.
He went to the Magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Are you alright?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life, by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well.
Like how we didn't even have a comeback for that.
Not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Okay, do you have another one of those?
It occurs to me that you're a mage.
Oh, no shit.
That just occurred to you.
I meant, you must have been part of the circle of magi in the south. Meaning, you were locked away like a criminal, at least until you rebelled. It's such a bizarre notion to me.
There are worse things than being kept in the circles.
Death, starvation, being hunted by rabid mobs? Yes, I can imagine. Some would say Tevinter is hardly better, depending on which mage you ask. Still, it's so utterly foreign. It's more surprising that everyone would take the idea of a mage inquisitor so calmly. Maybe it's not calm.
Well, it probably makes the most sense that
Even crows are swimming in gold from all the contracts on your life. Good luck with that.
a mage has the ability to close a rift.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Some more than others.
Some people have superior taste. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see?
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much for your homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior to everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly, we're the minority.
It just seems... So much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
It might sound that way. For all our faults, my people have many virtues. We are laden with history and culture. Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and preserve it. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages. And despite appearances, we care. Deeply. About everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
What did you mean by generations of careful breeding?
The great families of Tevinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Tevinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. Not that it matters, I'm quite
Yeah, I mean, I think that was already established.
my charm. I can do more for Tevinter here. If the Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some magisters would disagree.
But that's why we kill them.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
Yeah, well, there weren't,
You know where I'll be.
there weren't actually other options, but that's fine.
Greetings, Inquisitor.
Well, you made it.
That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
I mean, this will probably piss her off.
You rebelled for good reason.
I guess she wouldn't
I knew
have.
you of all people would understand.
She wouldn't even have
I've
approval,
been a
though.
Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death, but long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
I mean, I guess she doesn't have the nightmares anymore.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter, then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Just make sure there's no quest to pick up here.
Alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
Oh, okay. There's nothing. So who's... Oh, I guess there's a... Wait. I guess that's Vivian up here somewhere. Is she like through here maybe? Okay, yeah, we already talked to her though. Oh, she's got a nice setup up here. It's a very extravagant bed. How'd you get this up here? I guess we'll make sure there's nothing else. Oh, I guess there's a... No, okay, we've already sort of covered this, I think.
Circle of Magi.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
If the Circle disbanded, How can you still belong to it?
The circle is an idea, my dear.
Okay,
And
no,
an
we've
idea cannot
definitely
be
had that conversation before.
Many of the first enchanters voted
Oh,
for
did I
rebellion.
just...
Rather than dissolving it, Grand
Okay.
Enchanter Fiona's
Well, I'll come back to you
rose
later.
circle in two. The rebels follow her.
I definitely remember having that conversation.
Inquisitor,
Oh, okay.
if you've a moment. My lady
Didn't we talk before?
It's good of you to speak with me.
Yeah, after you just watched me drop like 30 feet.
One of your companions, the Tevinter.
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
He's mentioned his family. They don't appear to be on good terms.
Yes. I believe you're correct. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
Ooh.
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy.
I mean, will this actually help us, though?
What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor. I pray that isn't the case. But if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
They don't want Dorian to know.
I guess I'm gonna have to go back up
I
and
believe the young man would refuse.
talk to him then.
Realize he'd have cause. Yet they are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for dialogue. There is deceit in bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know. But does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
Just what kind of meeting do they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not in Tevinter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
What happens if Dorian doesn't agree?
Hopefully that will be the end of it. If not, well, that's why you should be there.
Okay, well, I guess we'll do it, because otherwise it's just like missing out on
Bless you, Inquisitor. The family will send a retainer
on the quest here.
young man at the Red Cliff Tavern to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I shall pray for your success and the young man's happiness. That's all we can hope for, is it not?
Oh, we'll have that. I guess we gotta go back to the hinterlands again to get back to Redcliffe. So where is the... That's the war room. Undercroft, I guess, maybe? Wait, oh my god. Look at all these quests. What do you mean, deep roads? Okay, there's a lot going on. Times come for the Inquisitor Master of Combat Technique. Oh, okay. It said this is active. It's Josephine there, and I guess that's the Guess I'll go to this one first. If I can actually make it up here.
Lots of standards. That'll guide the dragon right in.
Oh, is it not up this way? No, it is. Usually it just like points to the actual staircase though. Okay, so you were just like up here all along. Wait, I thought I... Sure. Do I have to... Oh. I figured it would have... Oh, if we zoom out, we just... Yep, this is a really good look. Okay. Well, this kind of sucks a little bit. I figured it would have been able to just import how it looked. Oh. Okay, well, I don't remember much of it other than... Oh god, yeah, I'm not going to get this correct. I'm not going to waste too much time doing this. Is that what the hair looked like? Okay, let's get the color first. I think it was roughly that. I might be able to... Oh god. What if I, Okay, what I might do is leave this for next time, actually. If I go back... Oh, I can't. I can't, like, back out of this. Well. I don't know, do I have, like, a rough... It's really odd that it doesn't just let you save import from that. I figured this is like roughly the hair. I guess this doesn't matter too much. Or are these even like... I would think that, maybe? Do I have like a good... Like look up my old video of Dragon Age 2 to try and get an idea of what it looked like. I was gonna say I might just leave this for next time, but I can't back out now that I'm in here. I don't know if this is like a... Oh, I really don't have like a... Just like a thumbnail? No. Okay. I'm gonna have to like go into here. Oh, that is not what I thought it looked like. Okay. Can I just get like a close-up? Did Hawk look younger at the beginning? I might have also changed my appearance at some point. I remember it looking different, but I guess not. Okay. He just looks like really young. I guess it's been a little bit. That's probably like the closest hairstyle, actually. We just need to like get rid of the beard. So get rid of it. Oh, okay. I mean, that's pretty close. Like, I don't know, maybe you should have a bit of a... Oh, it's like a full ass beard. Jesus, no. Okay. No, we're fine. Just have nothing. That's probably about fine. Just get like the major details correct. And then like the I guess it'd be like the inner. Inner should be like blue. Ish. I think it was blue eyes. Roughly like that. That's probably about right. I like how zooming out just makes him invisible. That's probably a bit too bright. Okay, that's probably about correct. It's slightly longer than it was before. I don't really want to mess with the, oops. I don't really care to mess with the facial structure. Kind of sucks you can't just import it.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk?
Oh yeah, that is not really the correct face.
You might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
Yeah, so maybe you could have mentioned that? He looks really angry.
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
Yeah, the face isn't quite correct. Oh well, I was going to spend like half an hour trying to get the face to match up.
Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Kunari.
I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
There's a Kunari. He almost qualifies as a horde all by himself. Fortunately, he's on our side.
So then, what can I tell you?
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Alistair. The last
Oh, we're
time
just
we
getting
spoke,
everyone in here.
He was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall
We
were
only
using
met
a strange
Alistair,
form
like...
of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I mean, I guess Bethany was with the Warden, so... I guess this all happened like off screen because he only met Alistair for like 2 minutes in 2.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead.
I mean, it did look like he had red lyrium poking out of him. I don't remember if that was there before.
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
My sister's a Grey Warden. I had my friend Aveline take her as far from Orlais as possible. When all the Wardens started acting strangely, I had to keep my family safe. Merrill is helping elven refugees who were displaced by the war. I didn't want to take her away from that. Merrill's spent enough time fighting for her life with me.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the
I would
Inquisition.
assume this is going to be a
The exact phrase was, "Has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess."
Oh, okay.
We'll talk.
Yeah, I would assume he's going to be
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
like Liliana, not actually a party member. It does ruin the surprise a bit when you just make custom character right there. I don't really know why they couldn't just do a save import like they did for Mass Effect. And I think they did for Dragon Age 2. I think you could just import your save from that. Oh, he's not even like... Okay, he might not even stick around too much because he's not even on the map anymore. Okay, so still got this, I guess. Oh, I guess we need to like sit on the throne for this one. It's gonna be like a Fable where we just gotta make decisions.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment, where you...
It seems a bit imposing for...
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the
For,
very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter.
what's supposed to be like a holy seat, I guess.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
May as well just do this now. I don't know if there's going to be a time limit on this.
Alexius of the Winter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former Magister as you see fit.
Remind me, what's the precedent for nearly ripping apart time at the seams?
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more?
Well, I mean,
in your
that's
defense?
You've won.
actually more concerning.
The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm.
Because now you have nothing to lose.
Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Oh, that's pretty fucked up. Yeah, I don't know if we... Because, I mean, I think he's broken, but at the same time, he now has nothing to lose. And we're the ones that ruined his plan, so I don't think... Yeah, Tranquil's pretty messed up. I don't know, like, what even point he would serve. No, I think we just off him.
You served a monster, Alexius. There's nothing more to be said. You'll die now by my hand. Again.
What do you mean? Again? Inquisitor, did the spell work?
Just pull out that oversized sword. Okay, we don't even give him an answer for that either. Well. Oh, do we...
What can't we do in a place like this?
Do we finally have a storage chest? Or... not? Oh, we do. Okay, it just took us... what's this? Like 20-something hours to get a storage chest we can actually use? Schematics, okay. Oh, and this is where... Oh, well, this is handy. Everything's in the one spot now.
I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
Everyone needs time for this transition.
Time won't help. Purpose does. And I got a load of it. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You did what you could, I suppose.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
You've got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for... I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
Right, I know we have a
I'll be back
quest
later.
for
I'll be here.
doing upgrades. Oh yeah, absolutely everything's here. Alright. Oh, there it is. This is where Prince Skyhold's and across the planet design of the castle. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. Okay, no, the Inquisition's fine. No, you know what, that's fine. Wait, is he not? I thought we were doing, like, upgrades, not just changing the design. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Sure, we'll do that one. Windows. Okay, that might not be... Oh, maybe that was the quest, to just change something. Oh no, okay, I'll deal with that later. So we got a bunch more schematics. It's been like 2 hours just talking to everyone. I've still got a bit more to go. I guess I'll go grab... Before we go too far, I'll try and grab this. Next stream might be Sunday. But yeah, it's just gonna depend on the weather. I guess. It'll be sometime next week. It's just like if I have internet and power and all that. Because there's a very real chance that the internet would go down. So, yeah, I'll go up as early as I can, but Sunday at the earliest. But if not, it'll be sometime later in the week. Yeah, as long as I'm not underwater. But thanks for stopping by, and have a good night. Oh, is this not where... I don't know. Yeah, he is legit in 2 areas at once, okay.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. Therenfall Redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
I mean, we've already sort of been dealing with red lyrium.
Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
I guess we just need to pick that up. That's maybe it. I would hope if there was another quest it would show up. Okay, that's that in the war room. Yeah, these rounds are going to take a while at this point. We've got like 8 or 9 party members and they all have their own sets of dialogue. Where are you? Wait. How do I... What? How do I get to you then? Because I went through the door here and it's just like teleported me over this way. This is like the only... There's got to be another doorway, I guess. Unless there was like an upstairs, maybe? Oh, well, maybe it's just like right here. It's a little weird that it's like you go through that door, you teleport, and then you end up on another walkway, and that walkway then leads you in there. Oh, that's like a comically oversized chair for you.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates.
Oh, you're just fucking everywhere, huh?
It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Okay, so I assume that's going to be the next main quest. How come we couldn't have done that in the war room? We're all going to be in the war room in like 10 seconds anyway. I assume this is... Oh, maybe this isn't the war room. Or is it? This is our quarters. No way, it's up here. No? Where? Okay. Well, this is going to be confusing for a little bit. What's up? Oh, wait, no, I came from down here, didn't I? Damn it. Oh, maybe it's this way.
Fertile ground even here. This hold has
Yeah,
everything.
don't I need to... I had a quest to, like, upgrade the garden. How do I do that? Oh, I guess I need to go back and speak to him at some point, too. Did I not have a Skyhold? Oh, there's a lot. Okay. Yeah, how do I do this? I have this. There's no marker on it, though. Oh, wait, no, it's here? Is this not where I am? It's... No. I need to go over here. And then... Oh, I don't think this could open before. Wait, why are you in here now? Are you the guy I talked to for upgrades?
Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor.
What is that supposed to mean?
I felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
I don't remember who the previous one
What
was.
makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
Our capacity increases, as do our requests to suppliers. I've had to threaten some contracts. It was exhilarating.
As you
Okay, that didn't give me anything. Is this another one of those things where, yeah, we just ignore the person and interact with the building? Okay. +1 power, don't give a shit about that. Oh, I guess maybe we do need these. Okay, maybe I don't have to worry about this then. Unless, like, this does make... It does say increase ability. I guess we'll do this one at least. Because it might
Consider it done.
give me a, like more herbs might show up out here now. Wherever the garden is. I don't know. I'd like to find Dorian again. Oh, wait, no, it's optional to tell him, isn't it? Because he's probably going to say no. Okay, maybe we won't talk to him then. Wait, why is there another thing here now? Didn't I... How do you have something else for me?
Finally come into your own. The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
Okay.
I remember our talk out there before we found Skyhold. It wasn't just the Maker who put me on this path, was it?
The Inquisitor could never have been Cassandra, or Leliana, or me for that matter. We are too political, too tied to the Chantry and all its failings. But I did not make you stand against Corypheus. I did not make you risk death to save the people of Haven. Only you could be the Inquisitor. I only pray the power of the Inquisition is enough.
I'll do my best to earn this.
You earned this in Haven. The Maker has chosen you to deliver us from Corypheus. You have the faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that. Now, was there anything else?
I guess you had
there
a
anything I can do to
exclamation
help
mark
heal
on the
your
map, so...
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need.
Oh, is this just an
It may not
addition
seem
to...
like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Okay.
Farewell.
Is this just because I built the garden that you now want something else so that I can make another... Why do you still have a quest on you?
Inquisitor?
Maybe that's not you, hang on. Is it this thing? Oh. I'd rather get the herbs. Okay, so I guess some of them do have consequences.
Farewell, revered mother.
Do we even have seeds? No. I guess we gotta find seeds now. Okay.
Inquisitor, Elan Vemar. Honored to represent the College of Herbalists and offer my services as apothecary. I intend to carry on the work of my esteemed colleague, Adan. He thought highly of you. You will be missed.
He didn't seem all that friendly toward me.
A sign of his respect. Smiles are saved for fools, so they leave quickly. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you note anything special, let me know. I'm here to serve the cause we must.
Okay, is there a merchant around here, or... No, I guess I just have to, like, find the seeds somewhere else. Oh, there's a song, okay. I guess that's why sometimes it hasn't... Oops. Sometimes it doesn't show up with the writing because it's just songs, not an actual note. Okay, I'm gonna hope the table is in here. So, no, maybe not. Shit. How on earth do I get to it then? Because I would really like to get there before I wrap up. So I'd like to send people on new missions. Why is it? Excuse me? can't even tell what floor this is supposed to be on. Not here. This is nothing. No, it's okay. I don't understand how to even get in there. I would assume it's up top. But okay, this opens here. The only other doors this way. Unless it is through here? Oh, okay, maybe it is just through this way. Okay. Not overly clear because there's no, like, I guess there's kind of a pathway there. Alright. Probably won't be going to the next area today. Just set up the... Oh, there's a lot on the map too. Oh, we do have a new perk. Is this new? I don't really need that. No, I don't really need that.
What we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Does she ever, like, fully close her mouth? I feel like it's always open slightly. XP. Money. Discount. Nothing else is really... I don't really want that. Nothing else is really as good as the lockpicking one was. Focus. I mean, I guess that's capture any keep. Okay, so can I skip this for now then? I guess this could be alright. New rare schematics, maybe. Can I just skip this? Okay. Okay, these are the... yeah. Okay, we got a new shield. Yeah, we got a lot of these. You know, so we got hearts. I don't know what... Oh, I guess that's this one. The rift is like not over that though. Okay, you can do that.
Let's see what we have.
Oh, is this just another... Yeah. Okay. Just another horse skin. Probably going here next. Because that's a low cost one. I feel like I'd rather. I mean, this is gonna take time. Okay, you can go do that.
To
You
work?
can do that. That's gonna take a while. Okay, and I'll probably leave it there. And next time we can jump in and wrap up those. Let's see if that shield's any good. I guess it was this one? Oh, not really. Not as good as the one I made, at least. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. Alright, so yeah, next time we can just jump straight in, hopefully go to New Zone. There was a lot of dialogue today. I guess we got a new base and we have to do the rounds. So, like, everyone had something to say about that. So next time it should be, like, exploring new areas and all that good stuff. Yeah, so I don't know when the next one will be. Just depends on the internet and the electricity and all that. But sometime within next week, I would hope. So thanks for joining me. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys around.